And hello. Okay. First of all, there's Chris. And then the game. There we go. Okay, so, yes, hello and welcome back to Thief again. Oh boy. These missions have been long. But they're still enjoyable. They're still very much enjoyable. But okay, where the fuck was the one that we left off? Ah.
Just you wait till that was your
Shit.
last chance.
Okay, well that started off nicely. Oh boy. Okay, so what were the objectives? Opera house filled with the... Okay, so the money. Do not kill anyone of the unarmed, that is. Silver flute, okay. Think we should head out... Well, not out, but down.
Who's there? Guards! There's a thief lurking about!
That you? Wait, who's that?
There's no thieves. No thieves at all. Okay. Would these use this? No? This? No? This? No? Okay. Nice. And there's literally nothing here. Fun.
Thought I saw something.
You saw nothing.
Don't think you can hide for long. Just the wind, I guess. What was that noise? Halt!
Nice. That was flawless. Oh my god. Okay, how about we go down from this side?
Thought I heard something. Don't worry, I'll find you.
No, you won't.
It's curtain time for you, thief.
Okay. You got nothing, okay. So, yeah, this map is a bit of a problematic one because there's so many, like... There's so many points where, like, the ground is too, like, you know, there's too much, like, a cling clang going on.
What's going on over there? Don't think you can hide for long.
Huh? What's that? Hey, is someone in here?
There's absolutely no one here. Get over here. And... prop. Okay. And let me guess, there's going to be... more of those points where... where I need to find like some secret thing or something. At least I would assume that there is going to be more of those.
Who made that noise?
Are those... okay, and... bonk. Maybe I should eat some of the stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna help us much, but it will help a little bit. It will help a little bit, hopefully. Are we live? I think we are. Okay, so... how much do we have money? Not nearly enough that we need. Oh yeah, this is this place, so we have already been here. Okay. Is there absolutely nothing here? Well, there is. Good day, good day. Okay, and this is just display. Wait. Hold up. Why would... it's Chris Redfield, mm-hmm.
So, did you read Crib's latest? That gibberish is a waste of my art.
Ironic, since I always considered your art to be a waste.
And, to add injury to insult, I'm forced to wear costumes from years past.
I can't believe the Opera House is still losing money. It's all these lower-class people working in the ticket office and such. They steal whatever they can get their hands on. Valerius should fire all of them.
For once, I agree with you, Christine. Scrapping the lower class would certainly clean things up around here. But what will you do for food and shelter when they kick you out?
Taffer.
Who are you?
There's no one here. Okay. Can we use the...
Is someone there?
Okay. Do you have any health potions? Well, we have cheese. Woo!
Who's there? Intruder! Help! Help! Over!
That works. Somewhat. Okay. Well, thank you. Okay. Hey, that works. I don't know how intentionally, like, how that was, you know, originally supposed to be, you know, done, but... Hey, I did it. Somehow.
What was that noise?
Not exactly the way that I wanted it to go, but it worked. Okay. Let's see. Can I open this with the... Nice. Okay. There's some good money here. Well, at least a little bit of the good money, but, you know. Okay. So I guess the... like the opera room and all of that, I'm pretty sure we can use a... rope arrow here. Yep.
I thought I saw something. Guards! Oh.
Not a scratch! I'd have dented the armor of it. Not a
Don't let him
scratch!
escape justice!
Guards! There's an intruder
That's
here!
the best you can do? Not a scratch! That's the best you can do? Not a scratch.
That's all somehow working. I don't know how the fuck is that working, but hey. Thank you. How much money do we have now? Almost the amount that we need. Well, almost in a sense of like, we still need a little bit more. Okay, and this is just that. Whoop! Chris left. Okay, so... Nice, nice, and then... Yup. Neat. Thank you. So... Is this mission another one of those... Another one of those missions that, like, you know, was added in the gold edition, or are these, like, you know, legit maps?
Intruder! You over the hell? Don't move! Just there. Where is he?
Okay, how the fuck does the gas arrow work? Like, do I just need to, like... Oh, shit.
Is someone there? Oh.
Guess it was nothing.
Okay, do the water arrows work on those lamps?
What's that? Who goes?
Nope.
Ah! I'd a dent in the armor a little. Not a scratch. That the best you can do? Not a scratch.
Think it's a gold level. Ooh. That would be bad.
You. Somebody get him.
Huh?
But hey, let's at least hope that this goes somewhat well. Like, so far, it's not like, you know, it's not completely horrible. It is a bit weird Okay, how much money do we have now? Almost enough, almost enough. Almost enough money. It's like, okay, the treasure hunting part and all of that, I do like. I do like it. It could be better, could be a lot better, but it's not horrible. Like a lot of the other... Okay, well that's not telling me anything. Unless there is like, you know, a... okay, there is no other map than just that, and that's horrible. Maybe we go down as much as we can, or... maybe we go up here.
Who's there? Who made that noise? Get back here, you coward! Come out, you!
Come on, Benny, please be nice.
Who'd I hear there?
I hate the very, very hard, like, you know, basically like stone floor. I hate it so much. Thank you. Okay. Let's see.
What the devil is going on?
Is this a...
Intruder! Oh.
Like, why have these light sources that I cannot actually, like, you know, put out? Thank you. Like, seriously, why have light sources that I can't put out? Like, I would understand if it was, like, you know, some magical shit, but, like, that kind of a light source, I should be able to put it out. But no, I can only put out torches. Not much of a fan of this level. Okay, let me just check the very top floor that I can. Let's get the gas arrows just in case, if I would actually know how to use them. Okay. I think there was like some guards like somewhere here that I could possibly gas.
who are you? Ah. Ah. Got you now!
Hmm. And this is the place where I got the... I got the water talisman from there. We have almost enough of the money and all of that. But where the fuck is the flute? Where the fuck? Maybe on the lower level? Somewhere? Well, there's a door I haven't opened. Ooh, what's this? Hello.
A hidden entrance.
Found that by complete accident? Ah, okay. And I've already done this one because the water talisman is like, you know, behind that one, so this is completely pointless to me. Okay. Garrett, you got excited for nothing. Okay.
Huh? Hey, you! Ah! Come on! Ah! Ah!
Strafe jump to the win. Okay, and is this just... Okay. Okay. Okay, well the money thing is now complete. What about the fucking flute? And you know, the fun part about this is that after I'm done with this mission, like, well, after I'm done with the objectives that I have, I don't remember the way back out. I don't. Hi. Yeah, there was no sound on that, but okay. Nice. Nope, I'm not gonna do that jump. Ah, okay.
Don't think you can hide from... Didn't even scratch. You'll have to do better than that, Tapper. Ooh, I think a baby bird pecked me. Didn't even scratch. Ooh, I think a baby bird pecked me.
Okay.
Come back out here, you... Wait! Wait! Watch out. Murder! There's some Tapper running around. Damn. Lost him. Come out here, I... Ah, shit. What happened? I saw an intruder earlier. Stay sharp. Knock your teeth... Ah!
Well, that's fair.
Assassin! Murder! Ah! Help me!
That's fair. Okay, so you read last week that the music director at the Opera House was just presented with a silver flute. An item like that could fetch a pretty penny on the market. Find it. Okay.
Someone behind me? Who's that? What is that? You! Knock your teeth out! Ah! Ah! Thief here! Guards! Help me! After him! Over here! Guards!
Get back here. Okay, so I would assume that because I haven't seen the flute in this place, that it might be somewhere else. What the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Like, the flute might be somewhere else. Like, maybe on the, like, different house or something. I don't know. But that's just my guess.
Something or another just like it with a hole in it. You asked for it.
7 salty sailors.
Could be somewhere else as well. Could. Or then it is in the... is in the Opera House, but just, you know, in a place that I could never, like, you know, have guessed.
Help! Help!
Apparently YouTube lost track. What? That wasn't even a kill! Fuck off! Have I missed much? I don't know.
Who's there? What was that?
Nothing.
Help!
Okay. Can I open this with these? Nope. Okay, is it here? No. Where the fuck is the flute? That's so dumb that you can just, you know, walk through the fire without getting hurt. I am beginning to suspect that I do not have revenge in my blood. How if, for if I did, I would go now and steal from Lady Valerius all the contents of her office suit. She doesn't know about the secret passageway that leads from the second floor. Okay, so this is useless information because we already know that. Okay. Like, this is otherwise just fine. But I just... flute. If I was a flute, where the fuck would I be? In a safe, in the private quarters, on the highest floor. Of course. But how does one get to the highest fucking floor? It's like, this is useless because I already got here. In a safe. Highest floor. Okay. Hey, at least I'm finding stuff, so, you know. For next playthroughs or something like that, if I don't just, you know, skip the ass missions. Okay. Okay, this just leads here. Unless there is another book here that I need to... No. Check the map? I can't! It's just this! This is my map. Like, there is nothing else to this. That's my map.
Look there, he's got a bow.
Bow jump scare. Sounds about right. I'm pretty sure this is a gold map. I'm pretty sure this is a gold map because the other ones have not been this bad. And that one has nothing. Didn't find the map. The map is missable. The map is missable. Because like when I got here, the whole way when I got here was like, I followed the route and I found the dude in the fucking spider webbing and all of that. I took absolutely everything that that dude had and I kept my eye out throughout that whole way. and I didn't pick up any maps.
Hey, quit making noise. What was that noise? I think I heard something. Just you wait till I find you. Just make one little noise. Intruder! Help! Help! When I find you, you'll regret it. Get back here, you coward!
Okay. I don't like this.
Who's there? Hello?
I hate this. I hate this map. Wonderful, there's a sewer now. Oh yeah, this is the place where the spiders were. Okay. And there's nothing else here. Nope.
You're around here somewhere. Take that! Didn't even scratch. You'll have to do better than that, Taffer.
Don't let him escape justice.
You know what? Wait.
Someone is lurking in the halls of the opera house that should not be.
So close your eyes real quick. I'm gonna do some magic. Yep, everything's checked. Everything's checked.
Getting the Talisman of Air will be an interesting challenge, but I'll need it if I want to get the eye for Constantine. It's well hidden inside the city's Hammer Temple, so I'll have to do some scouting around. Problem is, the place is fully active day and night. Not even I can stay undetected for very long. Well, they say that the best place to hide a letter is on the mantelpiece. With that in mind, I'll be going in by the front door, dressed as a Hammerite novice. That should be perfect, since novices aren't allowed to speak while on the temple grounds. My contacts can get me a novice's pass to get me through the gate. Once inside, I'll be free to take my time, explore the place thoroughly, and find the talisman. As long as I don't do anything violent or get caught somewhere I shouldn't be. Because as the new arrival, I'll be the first person they'll suspect if anything goes wrong.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay. Posing as Hammerite novice, present your credentials to the guard at the gate and enter the Hammerite temple. Search the temple and discover where the Talisman of Air is kept. When you find it, take it. No, I'm just gonna leave it there. In addition to stealing the talisman, take 1500 worth of valuables while you're in the temple. Oh, and while you're looting the place, steal the hammer's holy first hammer from the reliquary? Okay. I'll take 2 of those. Water arrows and yeah. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? If there is anything here, that is. But yeah, like undercover missions. I actually like those a lot. Like a lot, a lot. Okay. Hello. What up?
Present thy credentials, novice. Open the gate.
Thank you.
Out should not be in the barracks, brother. Remember that novices are not permitted.
All good. Okay, let's see. What do we find? What can we find here? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna make a save here. Okay. Nothing there.
Hast thought upon who is likely to succeed our master?
Surely not for many years.
Not thou blind. He is old, and the master forgers do jostle each other for precedence.
I spy not on my betters. 'Tis in the builder's hands.
'Tis true, 'tis true.
Shit.
Some do say the Baron means to raise the tariffs again, even on green.
So for the last map, when you sing, you give a guy scroll. Pick it up, scroll through your item. Great.
Wretched man serves only the merchant and his own greed.
His grandfather cared less for his pocketed gold and more for his soul's health, but no longer.
The builder's truth it is that men without belief do soften and fail as rotten wood.
So many now build without consideration for the master builder. His mark is no longer.
Just move along. I'm not doing anything. Eve? Me? No. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's the alarm. Nice. Move along. Got the key. Like, this is actually fun. This is actually very, very fun. Like, you need to time the... Like, you know, when you can pick stuff up and all of that. Like, that's actually very cool. I like that. But I also need to make a lot of saves, because otherwise things might go a bit wonky. I didn't do shit!
Lend thy strong arm to mine.
What did I do? I haven't done nothing.
And the word went before him on a breeze carrying our salvation.
Nice.
Thou shalt not escape me. Ha! Ha! Feel my edge.
Okay.
Consideration for the master builder. His mark is no longer upon the life of the city, and the taint of the trickster will always seek entrance.
Oh, okay, that was a close one. Nope, not load. Save. Okay. Hello. Okay, that didn't work. I thought it would have. Because sometimes it does work. But not that time.
Where art thou, villain?
Okay. That could have been bad. I mean, we did take some hits, but... Eh. Save! Because they are on to us right now. Well, they are looking, so... This might be a bit difficult. Not too bad, though. Not too bad.
Hiding shall not save thee.
No villains here.
Never fear, I shall spy thee out.
Okay.
Where art thou, villain?
Right here.
Hiding shall not save thee.
Can you move any slower?
Where art thou, villain?
Okay. This one requires a key. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, all of the treasure in one fucking room. Okay, cool. Hello. And bonk.
Who goes there? Who said that? All is well now. 'Twas but the wind on the torches. Thou shalt regret thine intrusions. Was that thy best?
No hammerite mages, please. Oh, this is a fun room, I assume. Oh yeah, this is a fun room. This is a very fun room. Okay, let's see. Okay. Who else? Who else? But yeah, like these kind of missions where you can actually like just go around and bonk without the like, you know, the very loud, like, you know, floor. Like these are fun. These are fun. Also, I love it that in the small icon, like down in the middle when you're carrying someone, it's actually showing like, you know, what kind of a character you are actually carrying. Like if you're carrying a Hammerite, then there is a Hammerite, well, drawn on the hammer eye drawn, where you know what who carrot is actually carrying. And if it is like a civilian, then there's a civilian drawn on it, and like it's just it's a little attention to detail. It's not just like a generic body that carrot is carrying. It's kind of like when people are like, you know, talking about like, you know, good graphics and all of those in games, or, you know, older games having quote-unquote bad graphics and all of that. Like, well, sure, the graphics may not be on the same level as many of the games today, but there's still a lot of little details like that like normally you wouldn't even notice it. But because it is there, it's cool. Okay, this just leads back here. And overall, like, games like these are just, in my opinion, these kind of games are just, in a sense, like, more pleasing to look at. I don't know how to really put it, but I just think these games look better in many ways. Okay, so how do I open those gates or those doors? But yeah, like, not to say that the, like, you know, games with good graphics and all of those, like, you know, the modern games and all of those with the, you know, those... You know, modern games with the good graphics and all of those. I'm not saying that they are bad. It's just the... A lot of the times when you're focusing too much on the... When you're focusing too much on making realistic graphics, you forget the art style. And I'm not meaning art style as in, like, you know, oh, hey, this game is like cartoony, or this game is realistic, or something like that. No, I don't mean that. I mean that a lot of the games, like, well, good example.
What shadow sprang thou, villain? Ha! Ha!
A good example of a good example of bad art style, well, bad art style, like, you know, between the games where you can't tell which game is which, is, well, funnily enough, the Call of Duty series. Like, if you take a screenshot of every single Call of Duty ever made up until the 2019 Modern Warfare reboot, yeah, if you're not, like, you know, familiar with the games when it comes to the, like, HUD and all of that, you can't tell those games apart.
Time was, the sinners we take was to have no second chances. They were dispatched forthwith to explain their misdeeds to their victims.
Who is there? Is someone there? the blood he has
Okay. Well, there is an alarm now. Thankfully, this game does not do the whole thing of like, yeah, if you get an alarm, that's a instant game over. Thank fuck this game does not do that. At least, not normally. Okay. Nothing. But hey, I never said that I was good at these games.
Bringest thou thy hammer of righteousness against this intruder? Thy death is at hand now. Thy strength with mine shall bring this foe down. Swing, brother, swing.
Lend thy strong arm to mine.
Bringest thou thy hammer of righteousness against this intruder?
Well, that went well. Whoop.
For it now.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's all of the Hammerites. I wonder how well you would do on a co-op stealth game. I'm pretty sure I would be doing so well that I would get both me and the co-op partner detected very soon. That's how well I would do. Okay. So where would the... Okay, there is still someone here who's still awake.
I see the fear in thine eyes.
Okay. So how do I open the... How do I open the doors to the... to the talisman and all of that? How do I open those? Maybe from down here, maybe? Location unknown. Howdy. How do one open those? So I won't be running around like a headless chicken for too long. Does anyone know how do I open those? How do I get the talisman so I can get out of these so-called side missions and get the eye and head back to the Constantine and be like, here, now give me my fucking reward. Do the switch puzzle? Where? What switch puzzle? Nope. Is this still like area unknown? Storage, kitchen, storage. Okay, relic room, garden. Really? Relic room. What the fuck is that? How do I get it back up? Okay, there we go. Location unknown. Fuck off. Relic room. Okay. Okay, it's a dining room. It's a book or page that tells you what to do. All of the kitchen stores have now been moved up from the downstairs, and some of the church valuables have been moved down. Okay. Oh boy. What is a tree, but how did I... Okay. Okay. Where, oh, where? This is the garden, okay, and the graveyard is on the other side. Okay, there's another... Have you tried looking up when standing inside the tall graves? What? Okay. Okay. Now the relic room. I assume it's the front. The fuck is that? What the fuck was that noise? It's timed and must be in order to complete. Fuck! I'm looking this shit up. Actually, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Looking this shit up. Hmm. Uh, Oh my god, I hate looking at all of these things on a phone because there's so many fucking ads and I can't just... can't find shit. Okay, let me just... try and see where the relic room is. If that is the place where I need to... Okay. Relic room. If it's not this one, then... Relic room is the room with the podiums that had the hammers on display. This one? Not seeing any switches. Behind the podiums. Fuck off. Okay, so, Relic... Okay, so, Relic, Garden, Grave, Basement. Did I save this? Okay. Okay. This is the wrong way. What the fuck? Hey? Okay, that one. That one. Grave. Don't get stuck now, Garrett. And then the basement. Okay. Okay, where is it? No ads, please. I don't want to deal with those at the moment. Okay. One behind the rack. Yeah, but where the fuck is that one? Okay. Puzzle. I hate this so much. Uh, okay, that guide is fucking dumb. It's like, oh yeah, go to this room and here and turn left and turn right and turn right and here's the switch. Turn that. go back, turn left, turn right, pull the switch. It's like, what fucking room? Okay. Hey Kev, what's up? Okay, the first witch is in the garden. Okay. Fucking hate this. First witch is in the garden cemetery, situated west from the sparring room. Okay, the first one is the grave, apparently. Ceiling of the grave. The next one is in the garden. Okay, so graveyard, garden. Graveyard, garden, pedestal. Okay, torture room. Shit. I'm gonna get my notepad. Bullshit. Okay. Okay, so just so I can actually know what it is and all of that. Okay, so 5 minutes to flip after flipping the first. First one is in the cemetery. Okay, so cemetery. It's like every single one of these guides is just absolutely horrible. It's like there's like even this guide that actually tells you the correct order and where they are. It's like oh yeah, it's over here. Oh, by the way, on the way there you will have these cards and there's loot and all of that. Just tell me how to fucking do the puzzle! It's kind of like those fucking news where it's like, is this going to be the next Dark Souls? And then they talk like an hour about something completely unrelated, and then they get to the point. Fuck's sake. If I ever do a guide or something like that, I'm gonna get to the absolute points. It's like boom, 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 and that's it. Dyslexia. Next is in the garden. Okay. Garden. Garden. Pedestal. Pedestal. Torture room. South kitchen area. What the fuck? Okay, so if I would go to the cemetery now, if I can actually get there. Cemetery. Garden. Pedestal. Somehow. Pedestal. Torture chamber. I don't want to skip absolutely every single level. I don't want to skip absolutely every single level because, like, I still want to do the game legit at least to a point. I'm only going to skip the fucking... what is it? Gold levels. Because fuck the gold levels. So almost, like, at this point, like, how much, like, bullshit and all of this that this game has thrown, I'm almost going to say, fuck Thief. Almost going to say that. I'm not having fun. I wasted enough time there. Ah! Then to the pedestal. Then to the pedestal. Torture chamber. How is that room so fucking difficult to find now? Let me just find the switch. Let me just find the switch. Let me just find the fucking switch. What do you mean in a torture room? There is nothing here. Oh, there is. It's like right there. Okay, cool. sometimes one is not having a good time. No, I can't even find the... Okay, there it is. Then the south kitchen. What the fuck? Kitchen. What do you mean? Or maybe now I just need to switch the... fucking thing. It was talking about a kitchen. It didn't mention this one at all. As a concept, Thief is very interesting. As a game, still has the awful System Shock 1 level design. Yeah, it sure does. What makes everything unnecessarily confusing here. What?
With the talismans, I'll be able to break the wards on the cathedral. It's time for me to retrieve the eye and bring it to Constantine. Last time I was here, the eye was inside, in plain sight on the main altar. I just have to grab it and leave. But that won't necessarily be easy if the place is as haunted as it looked before. So if things get tough, there is another way out. Through the gate in the cloister, behind the cathedral. The sooner this ordeal is over with, the better. When I get paid for this job, I'm gonna retire in style.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check at what part of the game I am. Missions. Thief Gold. Okay, so I have 3 missions after this.
You are returned with the talismans, you clever man. I did not think it likely that you would succeed.
I have 3 missions after this where I think at least... Okay, so how many... Okay. Somebody check. How many of the missions, next up, like how many of the next 3 missions is gold missions? Because I'm just gonna like immediately skip those. I don't give a fuck about the gold missions. Maybe I will play them at some point. When I'm actually, you know, feeling happy again. Oh wait, I can't. Okay. Like, yeah, I mean, like, Kev, to answer that, like, yeah, I do love the, like, old games as well. Like, old games are still very cool. But, yeah, I do have to agree with the whole, like, you know, let's make the game as fucking confusing as possible. Like, that's just, like, that's not fun. Like, yeah, sure, the exploration and all of that is fine, as long as it's, you know, made well. Most of the maps in this game are just unfortunately confusing, which I don't like that at all. Like, but hey, at least it's another game down. At least it's another game down. You know. And I get to play games that may not necessarily be, like, you know, as old school as most of the games that I have played are, but certainly games. But yeah, like, please let me know how many of the next missions are actually like gold missions, because I'm not gonna do gold missions at all. Okay. Those guys are down there. Do I have any... I have some fire arrows. Oh, there goes that. Okay. The only gold missions are Thieves Guild, Mage Towers, and the Song of Caverns. The Mage Towers was a... Oh, no wonder it fucking sucked. Garrett! Fuck's sake.
What? Let me.
Hi, Ghost. There we go. Fuck you, Ghost! So, if the whole like two mission, like a maybe one of the next missions is a gold mission, so that just means that we are almost done with the game. Almost done. Well. Almost done.
Welcome, thief. Now that you have attained your prize, can you escape with your skin?
Yeah, I can. Yes, fuck you.
so soon. I think that would be too easy. These doors I sealed once again. You have to find another way.
Now, how am I going to get out of here?
How are we gonna get out of here?
Welcome to the majestic and splendid Hammer Cathedral. How pleasing to welcome new initiates into our fold. I am Brother Murus, and I will be thy spiritual guide. I see that thou art tired from your journey, so I'll leave thee be. But if thou needst my help, I can be found down in the cloister.
Okay. Yeah, fuck you, zombies. Nice. Okay, so the game is being a bit of a beach. Okay. This looks like fun. Can you escape with your skin? Yes, I can. No, you're not getting anywhere. Hello.
Aha, our newest acolyte. Thou seems to have gotten thyself into some trouble, And from the looks of thee, I'd say thou art used to trouble. Well, I can help thee escape this desolate place, if thou wilt help me with something. Since thou clearly camest here to collect things, thou can start by collecting some things from me. All brothers have rosary beads, so thou'lt need some too. Thou canst borrow mine. I think I left them in my room. I'd remember that it was so nice to look out over the fountain in the garden. So, be a good lad and bring me my rosary.
Fetch quests. From a ghost. Okay, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Fetch quests from a ghost. I mean, hey, could be worse. Or maybe, I don't know. Thankfully the zombies are very slow and I'm making a big fucking circle. Okay, so...
These stairs have seen better days.
no shit. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the... you willing to give Fate another playthrough? Spirit of leading to Halloween. Sure, the Fate's good ending is totally worth it if you don't mind consulting a walkthrough. Maybe. I don't know yet. Maybe I will. I don't know yet. Just being a bit tough, honestly. Can you move, please? I don't... There was one chest that I didn't pick lock. There's nothing there. Okay. Where the fuck is the... Aid the ghost of Father Morose in order to escape. But why? Hi.
Aha, what a wonderful looter thou art. Thou hast found my rosary. I have some other things for thee to do as well. I needs for thou to get a holy symbol. This place is not as holy as it once was, I'm afraid, so thou might have a hard time finding one. Thou canst always make one for thyself in the Tenor factory. We do it all the time and praise the builder for his works.
Why do I gotta do this? Why do I gotta do this? Fuck you. I gotta do this. The ghost is a dick. Fuck you. Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit. There we go. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Okay, let's see. Can you fuck off? Like, respectfully. Fuck off. Okay. Lunar pool. Okay. So. Dutch delegate favor upon our crusade to subjugate the wild forces of nature with tools built in his name. Here in this tower, with these optic machines, I have learned much about the movements of the lights in the lights the builder has set above. The divine power of the moon and stars had been focused into a pool of water, which is named the lunar pool. Hadn't hoped the water would show the same properties as holy water, but it doth not. However, it must hold the builder's grace, for it doth bestow the builder's blessing upon holy symbols immersed in the pool. I shall investigate this further, draw forth knowledge for the glory of the builder. Ah. What do I do with this shit? What do I what? What do I do with that? Okay, nothing happened. This is a unknown area, right? No, it's not. I'm surprised. Can you just piss off? Fun. I'm having so much fun. I'm having fun doing this shit. So much fun. Yeah, these are zombies. These are zombies, you are very, correct in that one. Just don't seem to wanna leave me alone. They just don't wanna leave me alone. Cemetery key. Cool. Can I get out of this place now? Fuck you! How far did I have to do? How far did I have to go? Haven't played Thief games much. I remember the best parts being where you're actually sneaking around people, stealing their stuff while they walk, not backtracking through empty halls. Yeah. Yeah.
Aha, our newest acolyte. Thou seems to have gotten thyself into some trouble, And from the looks of thee, I'd say thou art in trouble.
I have never played Thief games. Like, I have never played Thief games. Just... This is my first time playing these, and yeah, it started very. It started in a very fun way. Like it actually did start in a like you know. The start was very fun. The start was very fun, but now it's been like it's been getting more and more frustrating with way more like reading and all of that, which is like it's not good because well, I mean dyslexia is a bitch, so you know. Like having reading problems and playing a game that has well a lot of reading is not ideal. Just I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Like I am legit not having fun. Just why is it that every single time when I'm actually like, excited to play a game and be like, hey, I remember hearing about this game and, people telling me like how good it is and all of that. Like, why is it that in many of the cases this happens where like I'm just not having fun anymore? Why does that keep happening? Like, there is a lot of moments where I actually do like Thief, but then there are times where I just cannot be bothered with some of these things. to escape. I just wanna finish the game. I just wanna finish the game, and I don't wanna do the thing where I would just. You want shiny thing? Then do my laundry, please. Yeah. Yeah, it really feels like that. It's like I don't like. Okay. I don't mind fetch quests. Like I don't mind them. It's just like when the game is already like, you know, very cryptic and when the game is already like, you know, very cryptic and requires you to read like a fuck ton and figure it out from there. And for someone who has a pretty bad dyslexia, that's not good. That's not very good. Like give me the objective and tell me that, like, you know, like give me the objective, and with that objective tell me that, like, you know, okay, so like, okay, for example, it's like if there is like multiple different floors, then it's like you know, there is like 3 big rooms, and all of those 3 big rooms have a lot of stuff. If you're telling me that, like, okay, go to like, you know, this floor and to this room and search it there, that's fine, because, like, you know, at least I'm not like, you know, I like my objective is contained in that one big room, so it still requires me to find stuff. But it's not like, you know, oh, hey, do this, find this. Where do I find it? And it's like, oh yeah, you need to read it up. You need to read up the, like, you know, the thing, like, where it is. Okay, where do I read it? I don't know, there's a book somewhere. Like, fucking thanks. That's helping me a lot. And then there's this fucking cunt face. Like, this is not fun anymore. Like, I don't mind the, like, objectives of find stuff and bring it back. I don't mind the fetch quest. Just tell me where am I looking for it. Like, even with the ghost saying that, like, you know, oh yeah, you need to find the, like, you need to give me back the thing from the thing. And the only thing that he says is that, oh yeah, I had a great view from my window to the garden. But the thing is that none of these windows work in a way that I can look outside and see the garden. So I can never tell if that window is supposed to be like towards the outside of the building or inside the building.
wonderful looter thou art. Thou hast found my rosary. I have some other things for thee to do as well. I needs for thou to get a holy symbol. This place is not as holy as it once was, I'm afraid, so thou might have a hard time finding one. Thou canst always make one for thyself in the tenor factory. We do it all the time and praise the builder for his works.
Okay. Okay.
O Master Builder, we ask thee to bless our brother who hath died in thy service. Forgive him the transgressions of his living days, and look with favor on his works in thy name. Plumb and plain, fire and forge, purify his spirit, and draw from him all which does not meet thy plan. Take him to serve with thee in thy home, where he may rest in peace eternal.
I think I need to read that at the fucking bond. Cross? What do you mean cross? Okay, so do I read the thing here?
O Master Builder, we ask thee to bless our brother who hath died in thy service. Forgive him the transgressions of his living days, and look with favor on his works in thy name. Plumb and plain, fire and forge, purify his spirit, and draw from him all which does not meet thy plan. Take him to serve with thee in thy home, where he may rest in peace eternal.
Need to find a holy symbol in unholy place. Yeah. But it's like unholy symbol in unholy place. Where the fuck is that? Also, we're close on time, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Yeah. I hope this was at least a little bit enjoyable, at least at some point, so yeah. We're just gonna finish the game tomorrow. Also, it's kind of funny, like, when I look at the GOGs, like, you know, all players average, like, no, we don't have a map like that. It's like, when I look at the GOGs, like, you know, all players average, like, you know, how much, like, actually, like, people have played the fucking Thief, and it's average of 3 hours and 43 minutes. And that's usually how long it takes until the game starts throwing all of that bullshit and all of that. So, yeah, I don't blame them. So, yeah. Until tomorrow, take care, everyone. I need a drink.